Okay guys, so we are back, and in this episode of the survival guide, I'm going to teach you guys how to build a house, build a fire pit, and I'm going to show you guys an upgraded version of the fire pit. Not only that, I'm going to tell you guys how to kill a shark. Okay, so we're going to go kill a shark. I see one over there. The best tool to use is the spear to do this. I think so. So we're just going to swim over to it. Sometimes they'll bite you, but let's just hope that this one doesn't try to kill us. So you just start swimming it, and when you see it, just start stabbing it like this. You're going to have to follow it around a little bit, start spearing this thing. So let's just go ahead and do this, and I'm going to speed this up. I don't know how long it's going to take. I think it's about 15 to 20 times you got to stab this. Okay, so I just killed it, and the worst thing that can happen is to go into the deep water, because then you got to swim down and get it. And to get it, you got to left click it, and I feel ill because I'm digging too deep. And grab it with left click and start swimming up immediately if it goes deep. You guys can find flippers to help you guys do this, to swim faster. Okay, I made it to the surface. Now where's my island? There's my island. Okay, now we're going to get back to the island. But I caution you guys, when shark hunting, there are more sharks out here that are going to try to eat you. You guys saw in the speed up that he did bite me. I'll show you guys how many hearts it took if this one doesn't try to kill me, this shark right here. Normally the sharks really just stick to themselves. But when you guys are swimming, make sure that you guys stay away from sea urchins. Make sure you guys stay away from lionfish as well. Both will poison you if you get there. I went too deep in the water and I felt ill. That's normal, and I think that it goes away after a couple minutes. But here's the shark, guys, and what you guys want to do is get your knife and just start stabbing it. And what you get is you get meat fillets. And so we'll come back to that later on. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I got some sticks, and what you guys are going to need about, I think it's only 4 sticks? 5 sticks. Okay, so you need 5 sticks to craft a campfire. That is a normal campfire, so what you guys are going to need is some rocks. So let's run around and collect some rocks really quickly. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but rocks are one of the rarest things to find on an island, and you're going to have to travel back and forth to islands for rocks and sticks, because once you cut down all your trees, you cannot do it anymore. But this yolk stuff will grow back, and those kind of things do grow back. The coconuts, you guys could just walk up to them and disconnect them like that. That's another tip. Well, good morning, guys. I had to wait for a whole new day. Not only that, I had to wait for me to go to an island and come back to get some rocks. So I'm going to show you guys what you're going to need. I got 8 rocks just to be safe. You guys should do the same. You guys are going to need 2 leads. And let's go over here to get the rest of the sticks. I couldn't fit it all on me. You only need 3 sticks. We have that exactly. Okay, so we're going to come back over here. Always get turned around. Just throw that on the pile. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a fire pit. And then that's another upgrade. And then we're going to upgrade it again, giving it a fire split. Okay, so we needed 6 rocks in total, because we had 8. And only 1 lead and 3 sticks. What you guys want to do is get your guys shark. And I'm still sick from having the problem with the deep ocean. How you light your fire is you light it with your lighter, which is OP because it never runs out. And then you cook your shark. The first thing I'm going to teach you guys is that when you guys are cooking, make sure you guys have a bunch of food like laying around it. So like maybe kill like 6 sharks, maybe 4 sharks, you know, get a bunch of food. Go out there, get some crabs, cook some crabs up, get a bunch of food, because when you guys cook, you don't want to waste your fire. You know, wood is a valuable resource in this game, so I would not waste it. So that's how you guys do that. I'm just going to throw the rest down here. You guys can also cook it by just holding it up to it on a normal fire, or you can do it on that one too. I like to build mine in a rock, so that way I could like have the back of it full of food on the rock, if you get what my drift, and cook like more at once, because it'll just hang on the rock and cook. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start to build a house. Once you cut down the tree, you're going to have to cut it into logs, and then cut the logs into sticks. Okay, so while I was doing that, the food got done, and you'll hear a ding, like a ding. You know, it's like a really high-pitched noise. I can't do it, but basically, that's how you guys know that your food's done. And I just ate. You guys can get water from coconuts by... Let me show you guys how to do that really quickly while we're on the topic of cooking. You get an axe or a knife or anything like that, or a machete, because you guys can find them too. Hit it a couple times. Roll this one over here. Let's do this one too, because I need to eat anyways. What you guys are going to do is, bam, knock it once. Bam, knock the coconuts once. They become drinkables. Let me do it to this one too, because we're going to need more water. You need about 3 coconuts every day. So that's how you guys can, like, keep track. Like, oh, I need to drink this much every day. And then what you do is just throw it on the ground once you drink. And they're not done yet. These things can become food. So what you guys do is get some your axe, hit it a couple more times, and what you get is you get a coconut half. And let's get a couple of them. I always like to store my food together in a giant pile, so that way I know how much food I have spent or how much food I have left over after the day, so I know when to go scavenging some more, so that way I know if it's a build day or if it's a food day, which I go out and kill stuff. So basically, you just click on it and eat it. Okay, we're going to go back to doing this really quickly, so I'm going to go back and speed build. Okay, once you get this, you get something called a log. It's not really a log. It's basically the palm fronds, what's left over. Start chopping that, and you get fronds. And you're going to need that, too, to build your house. What you guys are going to want to do is just get all these sticks right here. You need 8 sticks to build a foundation. So how to build a foundation is you throw your sticks on the ground, get your hammer, it'll turn blue, build foundation, and you guys can place that like right here. What you guys are going to need is 4 more sticks, so we're going to have to cut down another tree. The bigger the tree, the better. Some trees give you 3 logs out of it, some trees only give you 2 logs out of it. So we're going to cut down this tree and get some more sticks, and I'll show you guys what you're going to need to do. You guys are going to need a lot of sticks, so this tree might be good enough. Once you guys get your 4 sticks, you guys want to grab them, run over here to your little foundation, throw that in there, get your hammer, grab that, and what you do is place it in the corner of each one. Now let me remind you guys that you guys could build bigger foundations by using bigger, well, basically using more sticks. I'm just teaching you guys how to make a small little house. Again, this works for anything. You guys can be very creative with this, and you guys can build ladders and a lot more. So I'm going to go back to chopping because we're going to need this rest of this tree to make some sticks. Let me do that really quickly. You guys are going to want to gather these sticks. Let me see how much space I have by pressing tab. Okay, so what you guys are going to want to do is you're going to need palm fronds to do this too. You guys are going to throw your sticks in there too. You want to throw it on top of your foundation and then get your hammer out and you're going to build a wall. So we're going to build a wall here. We're going to build a wall here. And for each wall it takes 4 sticks and 2 palm fronds. So we're going to have to cut this up, get more palm fronds. So let me do that really quickly. I'm going to cut down another tree as well to get more sticks. Okay, what I'm going to do is just throw all this stuff in here to create the last little wall in here. And then what we got to do is get some more of this to create a stick. So it's like a never-ending process. And I'm going to do a windowed wall for the back so that way you got an ocean view. I'm going to have to go get some more palm fronds and some more sticks, and I'll be back again. Again, like I said, this is a very long process to be able to build a house. You're going to need a lot of resources, at least 3 trees minimum, or maximum depending on the size. Okay, next what you guys are going to want to do is continue to keep throwing everything back into the foundation. I got some more palm fronds, and I got this. So what you guys are going to want to do is you guys are going to want to build a roof. So let's just put the roof on now. Wow, we have an opening. Okay, so what we're going to need is we're going to have to collect some lashing. So let's get that lashing right there. Okay. That lashing right there. I'm going to get my axe. I'm going to run around the island. Actually, where's my knife? Okay, I don't have it. I guess I threw it on the ground somewhere. But let's not worry about that. I'm going to get some more of this stuff. Let's get some more. And then what we're going to do is build a door. Okay, so we got some of that. I don't really know how much we need. So what I'm going to do is I have 3 pieces in total right now. I know 5 will be plenty. So let's not really worry about that. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna throw it on the ground. I'm gonna connect it and I'm gonna make a door. Like that. And there we go, guys. How you guys open your doors, just bam, open, bam, close. So thank you guys for watching. I showed you in this episode how to kill a shark, how to cook the shark, and I showed you guys how to make a little tiny house. You guys can, I told you before, make the house bigger by getting more resources. It's just nice having a little tiny house. Actually, I'm going to tell you guys how to make a bed too, so very quickly. So what you're going to need is some more sticks. Never-ending process. What did I tell you in the beginning? Sticks are the #1 thing, and I told you that you're going to need to conserve them because they are used quite often. So we're going to need some sticks, we're going to need some palm fronds, and we're going to need some of that lashing to make a bed. Okay, so we have a piece of lashing right here. We're going to need more than that, so what I'm going to have to do is run around the island and get the last little lashing off that one plant. That is kind of like a mystery plant, and it's kind of hard to find. Never mind, it's right there. Okay, that was fast. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. My axe broke, so I had to go get my knife. Okay, I got my lashing now, and I got 3 pieces of lashing. And that's not enough. So I'm going to have to wait for a while for that stuff to regrow, and then I'll be back to show you guys how to make a bed. Hey guys, it's a beautiful morning, and not only that, but I got enough stuff to do it. So when you guys have enough stuff, you need 6 sticks, 4 palm fronds, and you guys need 4 rope. So when you do that, bam, you get a bed like this. You can right-click it and drag it wherever you guys want, and just bam, you got the bed. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye, guys.